I call this show the Campfire Cooking 101. Everybody's wanting to camp right now. We had the super easy dessert, 3 ingredients.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
We've got something that is a one-pot meal. It's got everything you want. It's got your meat, it's got your beans, and it's got your bread on top.
I'm starving.
Does that sound good?
It does sound good.
What we're gonna do with this, you know, we could call this corn pone pie or whatever you want to call it, but I'm gonna have it to have a little chili taste to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have cornbread over top of that. Oh, it's gonna be so good. First of all, I'm gonna take 3 or 4 pieces of bacon, and I'm just cooking the bacon for the taste and for the grease. Because once I get that bacon going, I'm gonna pull it off. We've got our bacon done, and now let's cut some onion up and get it going. I'd say about 1/2 cup of onions, and just mix those up in there real fine. As much onion as you want. If you like a lot of onions, put the whole onion in there. I like to keep just a couple inches from the fire. This is 11 inches off the ground. This grate right here is 11 inches off the ground. And heat is heat, whatever source you use. After I get my onions done, I'm gonna come back with my burger. Pound a burger. We're gonna turn our burger over, and you can make it real fine little pieces. You can leave some chunks in there if you want. Now in a minute, this is all gonna come off, and it's gonna go over charcoal. So the great thing about it, the pan is preheated. It's already hot. So we've got our repurposed forge over there, ready to go. After that gets done, we're gonna put the tomatoes in it. 1 cup, nice tomatoes. We're gonna let that simmer a little bit, put the beans in it. I have 1 cup of beans, and I like chili beans. Adds a little extra flavor. Then our spices in it. A little Worcestershire, if you want to put some cumin in it, and some chili powder, put that in there. Chili powder, that's to taste. And I probably like a lot more cumin than you do. And a little Worcestershire sauce. Put your bacon back in. Now I've already got some bacon grease in there.
Yummy.
So I'm gonna kind of flatten this out and let it simmer. I'm gonna set it kind of off to the side. It's gonna cook a little bit and get comfortable with itself, get all acquainted. Now we're gonna take Sally's cornmeal recipe and just put right on top of this. I'm gonna flatten that out, put it on top of it, put it over here, 425, and boom, we got
dinner.
Good.
We got dinner.
All right, how do you mix this up?
All right, and this is yellow cornmeal, the plain bolted, and I have 1 3/4 cup here.
All right.
So simple. Then I have 1 1/2 cups of buttermilk. She always uses buttermilk. You have to use buttermilk. And then 1 egg.
All right.
Okay. And I have mixed together all these little seasonings. I have a teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of soda.
And we're good to go.
Good to go. That's it. And I'm gonna whisk this up.
Well, we're starving. This is one of the few shows where when you see us cooking, we're cooking dinner.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna eat tonight. And we have, I think I had an orange today is all we had so far.
Yeah, I'm
Because
starving.
we're gonna lose that 5 pounds next week.
That's right, next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
we're
it.
ready to go. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. If you wanna scoot that over, I'll set the pan right up here and you can just dump that right on top of that.
Good idea.
All right, so I got everything all flat
Yep.
and it's beautiful and it smells good. You know what? I'm gonna put just a little more pepper on there.
I like pepper.
Because we found it in Glenn's stockpile. All right, we're gonna attain 425 over. We already got a hot pan.
All right.
So how many charcoal briquettes?
I think 18 and 9.
You are correct.
Kelly told me. Woo! Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Just gonna spoon that over the top.
I'm gonna, and then we'll spread it out nice.
All right, Ms. Farmer, I'm gonna scoot that a little bit closer. First of all, I know you want to try those potatoes.
I do. I've been watching these. Oh wow.
Let's call it a potato log. How about that? Isn't that delicious?
Like crunchy. Oh, I like that.
It's got those onions in there. Are you kidding me? Wow. When it was cooking, it smelled like fair food.
Well, this is interesting too.
Put a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of barbecue on top of here.
I like that.
It almost tastes like a tamale to me.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Oh yeah, it's really good.
And that's a whole meal, Mrs. Farmer.
That is.
It's a beautiful thing.